Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as, to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. We have already started here. Cleared away. And he was quick to react. And that is as far as they're going to go. Owen. Spinazzola. Oh, what a climb! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
And he's certainly on. Big header! Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, played right into his path. And he's onside!
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. James. Owen.
Well, the greatest goal threat down below us, Peter, is Michael Owen.
Forever the boy wonder. Burst onto the world scene, of course, in such sensational style and left us with that unforgettable impression.
Yeah, and he'll forever be remembered for that, Peter, but his catch-me-if-you-can style of finishing and one-on-one duels with keepers, it became the...
There's the hit! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. James goes short. Header! No, not the best of headers.
Yeah, but the two that closed them down merit the praise of a job well done.
Gaia. Solomon. No, that's been intercepted. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. That has been cut short. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Solomon unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And here's Owen. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. This for the lead. 1-0. Never any doubt. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Solomon. And he's got... tries a shot! And he's taking no chances there. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Under really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Under. Oh, great chance. There's the shot. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
James.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's through here. Just too much on that. Spinazzola.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Retegi does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Upamecano. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, that's well spotted. Jose Gaya promptly onto that, and that is that. Solomon. Jedson. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Arsenal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Oh, good ball. He has found the way through. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And that's going to be a booking. Time and again they are repelled. That's good pressing, squeezing the play.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And that could set him on his way. He's got Saul. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Anguissa. Retegi.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Anguissa. Doucouré. We are into overtime. And he welcomes it in. Anguissa! And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. And we're underway again.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
He's had it taken off him. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Jedson Fernandez could move up a gear here. Oh, he's onto this. There's no flag. Hits one. He's got a goal. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on...
And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Jetson clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. He's shifting through the gears here. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Gaia. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Jetson really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Pellegrini. Now the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Pellegrini. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. And the pass is intercepted. And they're on him in a flash. Driving forward. He's got a big chance! In he goes again! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Number 15.
Arsenal go into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That's good running with the ball. He's played him through. Jetson. Nice interception, well timed.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Retegi. Spinazzola. Not the most accurate pass. Gently done. Spinazzola cuts out the pass.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Owen. And that's a superb pass. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 22, Under. Coming on to replace him is number 20.
Keeper's ball. Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now it's Pellegrini.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Rashica. Kaka.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Kaka. Rashica. Jetson.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Rashica.
Great chance! He scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Number 6.
Kaka! And he's there to belt it away. Arsenal have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Spinazzola. Great ball, and he's in. Retegui! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Soboslai. This is promising. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 21.
So a genuine chance to increase the lead.
Coming on the field.
Soboslai!
Number 7. Guiri.
That was travelling.
Number 91. Ivan Zapata. Substitutions taking place.
Moved on forwards. Marlon is herring after that one. Becker. Becker showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to...
And the shot! Oh, another save.
Added minutes has been indicated.
And that has left him in a heap. Rashica carries the ball down the right. He's taking on the lot of them. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Zapata. Lo Celso has a shot! That's a half-decent try. And we're done. Players, what unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
I'm afraid
Well, how
to
will we
tell
look
you
back
that
on
we're
that?
expecting
What a
traffic
game.
to be heavy
What a
after
show
the
of
final whistle
character.
today.
It wasn't looking good at one stage. It was quite flat in the first 40. Your game, and you go for it.
Very good evening.